it's Hillary. Welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today I have something that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. I am going to be sharing with you all 7 different ways to use and fill your planner. So these are 7 different planner ideas for you all. And so I have a little pile here I'm going to be showing you in my new Creative Faith planner. But you guys could use these ideas in happy planners, in May design planners, in traveler's notebooks, in any sort of planner or journal. So don't think that you're restricted to only using the Creative Faith planner. But of course, I am really excited. If you didn't hear the news, I launched 4 different planners, 2 different sizes and 2 different layouts available on Amazon. I have a YouTube video where I walk through a flip through of them that I will link in the description box below, as well as a blog post that has links to all of those planners. So I'll link that in the description box below too. So the 2 sizes are B6 and 8.5 by 11, and there's 2 different layouts, boxes and horizontal. So I have been playing around in this one and doing kind of just trying out different things and playing in it. So I do have a YouTube video sharing 5 different ways to set up your monthly layouts, and I'll link that video in the description box below. But that was really fun to play around with the monthly setup and try out just different ways of using it. I also have a whole section in my Etsy shop full of planner and bullet journal printables, including numbers, setup, spread ideas, habit trackers, and more. And if you use the code PlannerLove20, you will get a discount for a limited time. So be sure you check that out as well. So let's jump into the 7 different ideas I have for you guys. I know that if you're like me, you probably have some different planners laying around, or planners that you bought that you're really excited to use and try out, but you're not sure what to use them for. And so I hope this video gives you guys some inspiration and ideas on some different ways. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Idea number 1 for you all is a home planner. So I have all 7 of these. I just was kind of playing around in here. So these aren't like actual specific dates and specific things. They're just kind of ideas to get you guys started. So the idea behind a home planner is a place to do planning out the menu for my family and planning out chores. I am not the greatest at chores and keeping my home. Well, I try really hard, but it's hard to juggle all the things. So I thought having like a home planner might be a cool idea to write out different tasks and chores and different days to do them. So instead of spending all of my Friday and Saturday off doing chores, if I spread it out throughout the week, it will maybe be less crazy. And then I also have a little section with a grocery list, and I decorated it using some really fun stickers from the Happy Planner, as well as the numbers came from my Christmas numbers printable. That is again in that section in my Etsy shop if you want to check it out. So I really like how this one turned out, and I used some of the homebody stickers. Home is where the heart is, homebody, weekend at home, and I just thought it turned out really cute, and I did like a yellow, green, blue, tealy color scheme. So that is idea number 1 for you all, is to have a home planner for chores and meal planning. Alright, the next one, this is how I am planning on using mine for my Creative Faith planner for 2021, and that is for events and to-dos. So this is basically why I created this planner. So I wanted a space on this side to write out events, so meetings and activities that I have going on, and then using this blank side to divide it up into to-do lists. I am a to-do list person. I love writing out to-do lists, and it helps keep me organized. So I've divided it up into personal to-dos, Creative Faith to-dos, and errands to run, and I decorated it using kind of browns and washi tapes and mint color. And then on this side, I have events. And so I pretended that I was going on vacation and used this little box sticker to take up Friday and Saturday. And I put different events that I normally have. So on Tuesday nights, I have a Bible study for the middle and high school youth. I have a staff meeting every Monday morning and church on Sunday. So I use my planner a lot to keep track of all those things. So this is idea number 2, is using a planner to write out events and to-do lists, kind of like a catch-all planner, but basically is what a lot of people call it. So I am excited to set up my Creative Faith Planner. This is just one I'm playing in. But I do plan on, well, I guess comment below. Do you want to see me do a setup video for my planner? Would that be something interesting that you guys would like? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I just think this page turned out really beautiful. All right, idea number 3 is a wellness planner. I used to use a separate wellness planner, and it was extremely motivational for me to write out what I ate, to write out when I worked out, if I worked out. And I do have a flip through of my wellness planner that I'll link in the description box below. I stopped using it in like January, February of 2020, just because I was getting married and it was just too much for me to catch up with, and just trying to kind of simplify some things in my wellness planner. I haven't been using it since then, but I know it will be really good for me to start again. So this is kind of an example of how I would use my Creative Faith Planner as a wellness planner. So I'd use this side to write out what I eat. You could also use this side to track, you could kind of swap it and use this side to track workouts and physical activity. You could use it to track mental health. I put a few like today's mood, today in a word, unplugged. And then on this side you could track your meals, kind of like what was set up here if you wanted. So you could flop them if you want. This is my habit tracker printable. It comes with every single monthly calendar possible, and including a few blank ones. And so the blank ones are great because you could add in the numbers if you want using a fun colored pen. But I also like using this. So instead of writing out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the days of the month, it obviously has 7 days across the top, and you can track certain number of activities, like a weekly habit tracker. So I think that's really cool. And so I just did activities that are connected with wellness. So that is another great idea on how you guys can use your planners, is to create a wellness or fitness planner. All right, the next idea is for journaling and memory keeping. So what I did here, again, this isn't like real. Obviously Christmas Eve is not on a Monday, and I was just kind of playing around with using some old pictures I had already printed from like quite a few years ago. I had really short hair. But I used this, you can use this blank spot on the left for pictures, and then doing a little bit of journaling on the right. And so I thought this was just kind of a neat way to I call myself a low-key memory keeper. So I like printing pictures, I like documenting memories and what's happened in my day and week and life, but I feel like sometimes like official scrapbooking seems so overwhelming. I don't want it to be like so overwhelming that I just don't do it. So I thought this was kind of a neat way. Use some washi tape and stickers and pictures to document memories. And so you could do this throughout the year, add like a picture a week. If there was like any day you wanted to expand on, you could journal more over here. You could write out like quotes your kids say, things like that. So that is the next idea, is using it for journaling and memory keeping. Alright, next we have a business planner. So I have a business planner that I use. I used to have it kind of combined more with my journal, but there was just like so much going on with Creative Faith that I needed a full separate place to do it. And so I had a ton of fun setting up this kind of social media business planner spread idea. And so what I did was I took the horizontal boxes and divided them in half. And so on this side I put what to post on Instagram each day, and then on this side I put to-do lists for Creative Faith for the day. Then over here I kind of categorized it in different things, so top 3 tasks of the week, videos to film, things to do on Facebook, and Instagram reel ideas. And I used the Boss Babe sticker book from, or no, not Boss Babe, what's it called? Squad Goals. And I used the little kind of Boss Babe section in that sticker book. And so with social media and Creative Faith, I have to have paper and pen to write out everything I need to do each week for Creative Faith, because there is a lot. All right, next, I love how this next one turned out. So another idea on how to use and fill a planner or journal is for gratitude, doing a gratitude journal. And I love how this page turned out. So I used my gratitude journal printable, which even though it like released in the fall time, you can use it year round. And I really want to challenge you guys, don't just document your gratitude in November. You need to document your gratitude year round, because that is going to be so helpful for your mental health. It's going to be so helpful for being reminded of all the blessings that God has filled your life with. Even in the midst of 2020, even though it was a hard year, there are still so many things that we have to be thankful for. And so that's why I'm so adamant about gratitude journaling, not just in November. And so I read the book 1,000 Gifts by Ann Voskamp. I'll link that in the description box below, as well as my gratitude journal printable in my Etsy shop. I'll link that in the description box below too. And so I started in January counting gratitude each day. And then I filled a journal, and then in November I jumped into my Creative Faith gratitude journal. And let me actually go grab that real quick. One moment. Alright, this was my Creative Faith gratitude journal that I went through this fall. I do have a full flip through of this that I'll link in the description box below if you want to check it out. But at the end, what I did was I kept going, and so I just kept counting different things I'm thankful for. And so I just continued in here, and I am almost at 900, which is awesome. And then I, on this side, wrote out a couple Bible verses about gratitude and thankfulness, and wrote out a little prayer. And so I'd really encourage you guys to pick up a Creative Faith gratitude journal. They're available on Amazon. Obviously the sunflower cover is like maybe a little bit folly, but the other color cover that I have is this peach marble, and you could use it, both of them, year round. And so I'll link both those gratitude journals on Amazon if you want to check them out. But again, I would really encourage you to, in a journal or in a planner, document your gratitude. And the Creative Faith Planner has just the perfect amount of space for writing out things you're thankful for. All right, and last but certainly not least, I knew this was going to be the one that you guys were probably most excited about, and it's a faith planner. So I absolutely love using a planner for scripture writing and my faith. So I have a planner that I will hopefully do a flip through of soon that I use this year to do my Bible study notes every morning. And then I also have, it's actually right next to me, this Faith Happy Planner that I've been going through the Seasons of Prayer scripture writing plan in. And so I have just loved using a planner for, I mean, I don't really plan in it, it's more of a journal, but I have loved the format and incorporating that into my Bible study time. And so what I did here was I used my Seasons of Prayer Winter Devotion kit. So there are 3 printables for my Seasons of Prayer Winter set. There's a devotion, there's traveler's notebook pages, and there's a scripture writing plan. And I just launched the scripture writing plan. I will link all 3 of those in the description box below. But what I did was I actually just took elements from the very first Seasons of Prayer Winter printable that I launched, and this little light bulb is from that. I pulled these 3 verses from that, these phrases: time to fight for light, look up, and pray. And so this piece came from the Traveler's Notebook Seasons of Prayer Winter printable. And then what I did instead of, you could just put 1 verse per little day if you wanted, but what I ended up doing was dividing it up into 3 verses. So I just love faith planning, and I would encourage you guys to keep a faith planner or a journal. Love it if it was a creative faith one. But it's just a great way to look back on what God has taught you as you dive into His Word. And I just think it's really precious to look back on all the encouraging things that He has taught us and spoke to us through Bible study. And it's a neat legacy piece to leave behind as well. And this is kind of like Bible journaling outside of the Bible, but I think it's less intimidating to me, and it's way more compact and easy to travel with too, versus my journaling Bibles. So let me review all 7 of those real fast. So idea number 1 was a home planner for chores and menus and grocery shopping. Idea number 2 is a place for events and to-dos each week, kind of like a catch-all planner. Idea number 3 is a wellness fitness planner. Idea number 4 is journaling and memory keeping. Idea number 5 is a business planner, social media planner. Idea number 6 is a gratitude journal planner. And idea number 7 is a faith planner, a place to write out Bible verses and do scripture writing and prayer journaling. And one more thing I wanted to show you guys too real quick is a fun way to use the Creative Faith Planner. This idea came from my team member Megan, and her Instagram is Blessed Beyond Belief 5. I'll link her in the description box below. She had this awesome idea to put it on discs, and I also tomorrow am picking it up Office Depot. Put another one on a spiral for me, and so stay tuned for a video where I show you guys that. And comment below. I did make an Instagram reel showing how I did this, but I can also make a YouTube video as well. So if that would be helpful for you, let me know, comment below, and I could make that video. I also know that some of you guys were asking for a pen test, wanting to know about the paper quality in here and bleed through and stuff like that. So that is also on my to-do list, or maybe it will be combined into one. So comment below with what else you guys want to see with the new Creative Faith Planner, and I hope those 7 ideas gave you guys lots of inspiration on how to use and fill all of the wonderful planners and journals that we have. And I do pray and hope that you guys will pick up a Creative Faith Planner, because they turned out so beautiful and I'm so proud of them, and I really hope that they are just a tool to encourage you guys in this new year, to remind you that God has good things in store for 2021. He has new adventures for you and your family, and He has so many things that He wants to teach you. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. Be sure to check out the blog post that has the 4 Creative Faith Planners on Amazon. I hope you guys will pick one up. Be sure to tag me on Instagram when you get it. it has been so fun to watch them show up at everyone's doorsteps. And yeah, let me know in the comments too, which of these 7 ideas was your favorite? How are you planning on using your Creative Faith planner or any planner in general in the new year? And I will see you guys next time. Be sure you check out my playlist with all of the videos I've been making about the Creative Faith planners too. I'll link that down below as well. Until next time, bye everyone!